Okay, this video I'm going to show you how to use the new HAYES process in SPSS to determine if a dichotomous categorical variable is acting as a moderator between two continuous variables. Okay, let's look at the variables real quick. ID, not a variable, it's just an ID number. Marital satisfaction, so the higher the number, the more satisfied somebody is in their marriage. Length of relationship, kind of explains itself. And secure attachment. So secure attachment means everybody in the study is either considered a secure attachment type of person or an insecure. That is our dichotomous categorical variable. That's the one we're going to test to see if it's acting as a moderator between marital satisfaction and length of relationship. So graphically, looking for a moderator kind of looks like this. Right? These are your two continuous variables. In other words, the relationship between length of a person's marriage and their marriage satisfaction, right? You would run a correlation in there and get that correlation number. It could be positive, negative, strong, weak, whatever it is. But now, when we add in a suspected moderator that is both a binary, that means it's only got two options, and it's categorical, which means the same thing, I guess. We're going to see if this is acting as a moderator. This is how you draw that up. And in a nutshell, a dichotomous categorical variable is considered a moderator between two continuous variables if the relationship between length of marriage and marriage satisfaction is significant for one group but not the other. So let me repeat that real quick. So if the relationship, the correlation between length of marriage and satisfaction is significant for the secure people but not for the insecure people, that would by definition make this variable, secure or insecure, a moderating variable. Okay, that's it. So let's get to town, Brown. So the fastest way to check to see if there's something going on in the relationship between length of marriage and marriage satisfaction based on whether they're secure or not is to split the files. So I'm going to go to data, and it's way down here off the bottom of the screen. You can't see it, but it's split file. And so we're going to compare groups based on secure attachment. So when we run our tests, we're going to get a separate test for the secure group and a separate test for the insecure group, right? So if those two don't match, like one is significant, one is not, then we know for a fact that secure or insecure is acting as a moderator. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to go to Analyze. We're going to go to, let's just do Correlate, Bivariate. Oh, what do you know? They're already in there. So marriage satisfaction, length of relationship. And here are our two groups. Let me move it so you guys can see it a little bit. Well, not too bad. So this top half of this box is insecure. So the relationship, the correlation between marital satisfaction and length of relationship for the insecure group is negative 0.04. It's not significant. But if we look at the secure group in the bottom half of this box, marital satisfaction and length of relationship, 0.358, double star, very, very significant. P is less than 0.05. So we know that the relationship between length of the relationship and then marital satisfaction is significant for the secure people, but not for the insecure people. So now all we're going to do is we're going to run the real test and show the math behind what makes something a moderator or not. Okay. All right, on to the HAYES process. We're going to go to Analyze, Regression. This time we're going to skip linear. We're going to go right into the process. The one that I have is 3.3. I think there's a 3.4 out there already, so we don't have to worry about that. And so our Y variable is our marital satisfaction. We're trying to predict marital satisfaction if it's based on length of relation. Okay, hold on, let's reset all this. Okay, so our DV is our Y variable. We're trying to predict marital satisfaction. Our X variable is our independent or our, explanatory is the length of the relationship. So in other words, the longer a couple have been together, does that tell us that it'll automatically increase the marital satisfaction or not? That's a good question. And the suspected moderator, which is our secure or insecure, we're going to put that down here in this little box down here where it says moderator variable W. And the rest of this stuff is okay. We click OK. We whistle a happy tune. This takes a bit. And there it is. So the output is like an R output. It's very codey, but you can still make out what it's saying. So the model 1, our first correlation regression model, whatever you want to call it, it defines our DV, which is our Y, was marital. Our X was length of marriage, and our suspected moderator was secure attachment. Okay, sample size right there. So the overall the overall summary was significant, right, with a strong R squared of 0.3177. But to check to see if secure attachment was in fact a moderator, you're going to go to this interaction 1, int 1. You're going to scroll over to the p-value, and if it's less than 0.05, which it is, that means that this is in fact a moderator. So in other words, secure attachment is a moderator between length of marriage and marriage satisfaction. One more quick thing down here. If you look at the bottom, get back down there. It did what I did when it split the file, right? So the 0 is the insecure people, and it's not significant. And the 1 marks the secure people, and it is significant. So therefore, that is how you use the HAYES process to determine if a dichotomous categorical variable is acting as a moderator between two continuous variables. Huge shortcut. Okay, so yes, it's a moderator. Yes, I'm a moderator. Yay. So that is it. Hope you enjoyed it. MGZ out.